Is it just me, or does it feel like the Los Angeles Lakers are perpetually stuck in a high-stakes poker game, holding a decent hand, but always looking for that one perfect card to truly dominate, yet never quite finding it? How much longer can the purple and gold flirt with contention, making incremental improvements, while the rest of the Western Conference sharpens its claws, leaving fans to wonder if this team will ever truly assemble the championship-caliber roster that LeBron James deserves in his twilight years? It's a question that gnaws at the heart of every Laker faithful, a frustrating dance between ambition and the stark reality of a league where good isn't good enough. The Lakers' offseason has been a fascinating, if at times agonizing, study in roster construction. After addressing some glaring issues in their big man rotation with the additions of DeAndre Ayton and Jake LaRavia, moves that, on paper, certainly add balance and talent, the spotlight has now shifted glaringly onto their defensive needs. Specifically, the urgent, undeniable demand for an elite point-of-attack defender. This isn't just speculation, it's the stated priority from within the organization itself, a strategic imperative that could define their season. As The Athletic's Dan Woik succinctly put it, the Lakers have additional roster work to do. The team can create a roster spot by waiving guard Shake Milton, and team sources have said that improving the team's point-of-attack defense is a priority. This isn't merely a preference, it's a critical missing piece in a championship puzzle. While the Lakers have indeed taken some commendable steps in bolstering their defensive backcourt, drafting the promising Edu Thiero with the number 36 pick, and picking up Jordan Goodwin's team option for next season. These are, frankly, drops in an ocean when considering the tidal wave of offensive talent they'll face in the Western Conference. The West is a shark tank teeming with elite guards and wings who can dissect defenses with surgical precision. From the explosive scoring of Luka Doncic to the relentless drive of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the Lakers need more than just positive moves. They need game changers. They need depth in every slot, particularly at the guard position, where a true lockdown defender can transform their entire defensive identity. This means shifting their gaze firmly towards the free agency market, where savvy moves for talented defenders on team-friendly contracts could be the difference between a deep playoff run and another early exit. By waiving Shake Milton, the Lakers have cleared a crucial roster spot, opening the door for a necessary, impactful upgrade. The question now becomes, who are the prime candidates to fill this gaping defensive void? Let's dive into the top targets, each offering a unique blend of skills and potential fit for the purple and gold. First up, we have Gary Trent Jr., the former Milwaukee Bucks guard, is an intriguing option, a player who, while not universally recognized as an elite point-of-attack defender, is certainly a competent and disruptive presence on the floor. His true calling card, however, is his three-point shooting ability. Despite reduced playing time in Milwaukee, Trent Jr. still managed to average 11.1 points on highly efficient shooting splits, remarkable 43.1% from the field, and an even more impressive 41.6% from beyond the arc. He also chipped in with an average of 1 steal per game, showcasing flashes of defensive potential. It's worth remembering that the 26-year-old was a target for the Lakers last season before ultimately signing with the Bucks. While he may not fully satisfy the elite point-of-attack defender requirement, his consistent perimeter shooting and serviceable defense make him a valuable pickup, especially on a team-friendly deal. He's a player who can stretch the floor and hold his own defensively, offering a vital offensive punch that the Lakers sometimes lack. Next on the radar is Josh Okogie, a more recent addition to the free agent market after being bought out by the Charlotte Hornets. Okogie is widely regarded as one of the finest on-ball defenders in the league, a reputation he meticulously built during his tenure with the Minnesota Timberwolves. He's precisely the kind of tenacious, high-motor point-of-attack defender the Lakers are reportedly seeking. Last season, Okogie was a defensive menace, averaging an impressive 1.8 steals and 0.5 blocks per game, numbers that scream defensive impact. At 26 years old, he's in his prime, bringing a relentless energy that can ignite a team. While his offensive game doesn't boast elite two-way potential, he's a capable spot-up shooter, notching an average of 7.1 points on 34.8% shooting from three-point range. His versatility is another key asset. At his size, he's capable of guarding multiple positions, providing the Lakers with invaluable flexibility in deploying their lineups. Okogie isn't flashy, but he's a grinder, a defensive specialist who could immediately elevate the team's perimeter defense. Then there's the familiar face, Payton II, the Golden State Warriors guard. Now an unrestricted free agent, presents another compelling option. Even at 32 years old, Payton II possesses all the tools to be a high-value addition for the purple and gold. His defensive instincts are unparalleled, a direct inheritance from his Hall of Fame father, the Glove. Coupled with his unrelenting effort and remarkable athleticism, Payton II is a legitimate defensive threat who can consistently disrupt opposing backcourts. While injuries have been a recurring concern throughout his career, he managed to stay relatively available on the floor last season, showcasing his impact. He averaged 6.5 points and 3.0 rebounds, shooting an efficient 57.4% from the field, though his three-point shooting dipped to 32.6%. Defensively, he continued to shine, recording averages of 1.3 steals and 0.8 blocks per game. When you factor in his veteran experience and championship pedigree from his time with the Warriors, Payton II would undoubtedly be a valuable asset for a Lakers team preparing to mount a serious title charge. He brings a winning mentality and an immediate defensive identity. Perhaps the most exciting and potentially impactful name on this list is Marcus Smart. The rumor mill suggests the Washington Wizards could be in the process of buying out Smart, and if the 31-year-old guard becomes available on the free agency market, the Lakers might not need to look any further in their search for an elite defender. Smart is unequivocally one of the best defensive guards in the entire NBA. He cemented his legacy as a formidable on-ball defender during his tenure with the Boston Celtics, even earning the coveted Defensive Player of the Year award in the 2021-22 season. While injuries have unfortunately impacted his performances in recent seasons, the 31-year-old remains a reliable and highly intelligent defender. With an average of 1.1 steals per game, Smart consistently makes timely reads on defense, often forcing turnovers through sheer intellect and anticipation. Beyond his defensive prowess, the Lakers would also benefit immensely from his renowned leadership and hustle. Having a vocal leader of his caliber coming off the bench could significantly enhance the cohesion and intensity of the second unit. Offensively, Smart also provides a solid scoring punch, having averaged 9.0 points per game last season, and his perimeter shooting ability makes him a credible spot-up threat when paired with the Lakers' elite playmakers. Smart is a proven winner, a defensive anchor, and a vocal leader, a complete package if he hits the open market. Finally, we consider a target who would require a trade, but one who could be an ideal long-term fit, Davion Mitchell. The Miami Heat guard could be a vital addition for the purple and gold, though the timing presents a significant challenge. Having recently signed a 2-year deal with the Heat, the Lakers would only be able to trade for him after his trade restriction lifts in December. This delay means he wouldn't be an immediate solution for the start of the season, but his defensive impact is undeniable. Mitchell has earned the fitting nickname Off Night for his uncanny ability to force bad games out of the players he's guarding. He backs up this reputation with his performances averaging 1.4 steals per game, combining relentless hustle with tactical smarts to consistently outplay his defensive assignments. Last season, the young guard also showed enough capability as a playmaker with averages of 7.9 points and 4.9 assists per game. While he would primarily be coming off the bench, these are numbers that the purple and gold would be more than satisfied with. A proposed trade could see the Los Angeles Lakers receive Davion Mitchell, with the Miami Heat receiving Gabe Vincent and a 2032 second-round pick. This move would address a long-term defensive need, albeit with a delayed gratification. Despite these potential defensive upgrades and the recent additions of DeAndre Ayton and Jake LaRavia, which undoubtedly make the Lakers appear more balanced on paper. The cold, hard truth remains. The purple and gold are still far from being considered true title contenders in the cutthroat Western Conference. The competition is simply too fierce, too deep, and too talented. While there's an undeniable need to make appropriate moves to boost their overall roster strength, the team's long-term focus on the highly anticipated 2027 free agency class may limit their willingness to take on new, substantial contracts in the immediate future. This strategic constraint, while understandable from a long-term perspective, significantly restricts their options for immediate, impactful upgrades. It's entirely possible, even probable, that the Lakers might not make any more truly significant moves this offseason, opting instead for smaller, more cap-friendly additions. This cautious approach, while fiscally responsible, casts a long shadow over the team's immediate championship prospects, and perhaps more critically on the future of LeBron James. While recent rumblings have suggested that the superstar will indeed be with the team for training camp, the prospects from a championship perspective, without a truly transformative move, aren't exactly shining bright. The Lakers are at a crossroads, balancing present ambition with future flexibility, and the choices they make or don't make in the coming weeks will dictate not just their season, but potentially the final chapter of LeBron's illustrious career in Los Angeles. So, Laker Nation, what's your take? Given the urgency and the available targets, which of these defensive maestros do you believe is the absolute must-get for the Lakers to truly elevate their game and become a legitimate threat in the West? Or do you think the team's long-term strategy is sound, even if it means sacrificing immediate contention? Let us know your thoughts, your frustrations, and your hopes in the comments below. Your insights fuel this discussion, and we want to hear from every single one of you. Don't forget to smash that like button if you found this report insightful, and subscribe to our channel for the most passionate, in-depth analysis of your Los Angeles Lakers. Let's keep this conversation going.